All right, guys, today is the day, and man, it is amazing the things that I will come up with to do to put this off. But I uploaded my video yesterday committing to daily uploads where I document my outreach, and I would be an absolute buffoon to not hold up my end of the deal. I guess it's not really a deal. You guys just watched it and commented nice stuff, but there we go. So the last thing I did was put together a little bit of a script, and my idea is, and I've watched a couple cold calling videos, but I didn't want to get too analytical about it. I don't know if it's any good. I'm not an expert at this at all, but this is what we are working with. And then the ultimate goal with these calls is to get people on a meeting, and then the point of the meeting obviously is to close a deal, but we are not there yet, and we can't be overthinking multiple steps ahead. So yeah, here we go.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
That number didn't work. Trying it again. Or not trying it again. This is a different number. I'm funny. Alright.
Thank you for calling. This is speaking. How may I assist you?
Hey, is there any chance Wilson's around to talk?
All right, Wilson, let me see. And may I ask what this call regarding?
Yeah, my name is Spencer, and I just had an offer for you guys, if that's alright.
You said you had an offer?
Yeah.
Got it. All right, so thank you for calling. We are not interested. If you could please remove this number from your call out list.
Yeah, sure thing. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye. Alright, there you go. First rejection. So I got by the gatekeeper, and that's a known common thing. You're gonna have someone picking up calls on their behalf, and they're gonna screen you, and a real master can get around that. But like, dude, I'm not I am not in a position to be dealing with that right now. So I got to find a way to get around the gatekeeper, because people always say don't sell the gatekeeper, and I'm not about to go pitch my thing. It's funny how like nice she was though. She really like just totally like heard me out at least. That's cool. All right, as she requested, I'm removing this number, but I'm marking it as called. Dude, at the end of the day, I'm just fucking proud of myself that I did it. Like, that just actually like marks the end of the fear and the everything. It's just not. It's like it'll never be that bad anymore. I made the plunge. So, all right. Well, it looks like we are calling a financial advisor next. I looked at their website and it's not awesome. So we're gonna give that a run.
You have reached Sensible Financial Planning. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up on that. I'm gonna try this other phone number. I'm trying to get this guy's personal. I don't want to get gatekeepered again. But I am gonna have to... Oh, you know what this is? Ah, I see what's going on. Okay, so both of these numbers... Okay, so this number has the number, and then the other number it has is an extension of the number. I'm gonna avoid gatekeepers for now. I just don't think that is a good move. We need to talk to people. We need to at least get our pitch out. So I just looked through like 70 of the websites on my lead list, and almost all of them are unqualified. And I think the reason why it happened is when I scraped my lead list from Apollo, I filtered by people who are interested in AI, right? Hoping to capture leads who would be interested in AI related services. And as a result, I'm realizing now that pretty much all of these companies are pretty highly technical because they use AI themselves, and of course they'd be interested in AI. So I kind of pranked myself with that one. With that said, there are still some good qualified ones in here, it looks like. I'm looking on the websites, and that's how I'm determining, if the website looks good and legit, that is kind of my call to move on. But if they look like their website was made in 2011 or earlier, and nothing on the website mentions AI, and it looks pretty primitive, then they get a call. So that's my thinking.
Hi, this is from
Please leave me a brief message.
Sprite.
The number that you have dialed is not in service. Message C 6001.
All right, try the other one. This is why I love Mac and iPhone, because I can copy on here and paste on here, so I can just get the number off my spreadsheet and call it straight away.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Shit. Alright, so I keep changing locations because I wanted an outdoor vibe, and then it's like insanely hot outside. I didn't know what I was getting into. So I'm in here now, and I'm just combing through this list looking for someone who's like valid. And there are these like creative agencies on here that are like so bad, and they have an in-person, like a real building, they have clients, and I'm thinking like, how is that possible? Like I'm almost calling these people asking if, you know, for like brand identity services, and then I look at their website and that's like what they do, and I'm like, how is it this bad? So there's a lesson in there. There's something I need to learn. There is a lot of people buying extraordinarily bad creative services. All right, so here are my thoughts about what happened today. I'm calling it because it's 6:30 and unfortunately I just started a little bit late. Was this my best effort? Was this me moving like my life depends on it? No. But I am totally willing to count score for the fact that I broke a vicious 7-month pattern and I took action. The key to doing that was putting myself on blast publicly. Like, I'm fortunate to have this channel, but whatever it is, tell your parents, tell your sibling, your friends, whatever, like tell them to literally flame you if you don't do what you say you're gonna do. And don't make it success based, but just like, I don't know, count 50 rejections, count 100 rejections, or just start with one. Like, this wasn't my best effort, but the point is, this is substantially better than the fact that I've had zero motion for the last 7 months. So for that, I will absolutely count a victory. I appreciate you all for holding me accountable here. And frankly, that was a lot easier than I expected. When you have a kind of nonchalant attitude about it and you just sort of call without the emotional attachment, it feels a lot better. It really just doesn't feel that scary. And honestly, come to think of it, filming it for YouTube weirdly makes it easier for me, because I kind of feel like you guys are like with me or something. Like it's almost like I'm in a room of people who like know the drill and who are just kind of like there to hang out. I don't know. And so for what it's worth, I mean, putting myself out there weirdly, showing yourself failing online or showing yourself trying, for whatever reason, I don't know if that's going to be the case for everyone, but for me, that absolutely made it much easier for me to actually go and take action. So anyways, thank you all for holding me accountable. Hope you all got maybe some value out of this. We'll see. I'll see you tomorrow.